What's going on, guys? It's your boy Fifakill, as you know, and today what I have for you is something I've never done before. It's not like a completely different type of video, it's just a different kind of, play style and gameplay, and I guess it's kind of a challenge. It's not really an official thing or anything. It's just something I had a little bit of fun doing. It was trying out, and you guys can do it if you want to, but basically, it is the no Afterburner challenge. Now, as you guys know, I jump an absolute ton. If you do watch my videos, you'll see I jump a lot. Overall, on my personal account, I've had 126,000 kills, or 120,000 kills, sorry, and 56,000 of those are jump shots. So, about half of my kills end up being jump shots, which is a crazy amount. And, that's even more than that now, because at the beginning of the game, I didn't jump as much. So, over half my kills now, I'd say, are jump shots, which is a big thing. And obviously, I do a lot of this because I have Afterburner. If you watch my videos, you see me fly around a lot. But in this gameplay, you saw the class at the beginning, I'm not using Afterburner, which is a complete change of, play style and stuff. It's a completely different feeling. If you've ever, if you guys do play with Afterburner all the time, you have done for a while, to then go without it, it feels like a big thing. Now, a lot of my friends who, didn't really use Afterburner in the beginning, when, Afterburner, when they stop using Afterburner, they really don't see the difference between it. They can play without and with. Now, I can do the same as well. I just see the difference a lot more. I can control it, and as you see in this gameplay, I did do well, and it wasn't too big of a problem, but you can definitely see a difference, especially for me. Now, the class I am running is a Razorback with quick draw, rapid fire, extended mags, and fast mags, and the perks are flag jacket, fast heads, and tactical mask. Now, this is a really good class. It's definitely been working for me a lot recently. If you guys would like to try the exact same version of this gameplay that I did, then you can go ahead and do that. But you can, pretty much do whatever you want as long as you don't use Afterburner. Now, I went with flag jacket because I was playing Nuketown, and obviously there's a lot of grenades, fast hands, so I could run and shoot. Because obviously I'm going to spend a lot of my time on the ground if I don't have Afterburner. And finally, tactical mask, because like I said, Nuketown, and I'm gonna need that for the stuns and stuff. Now, in this game, I was playing super tryhards. At the end of the game, you will see that one of the guys, or I didn't check the rest, but the first guy I checked did have like a 2 point something KD. I think it was a 2.7, so that he was a really good player, and so were all of his teammates. And you'll see I joined late in the game, and we were getting heavily spawn trapped, but I managed to get my team out of it, got some streaks and stuff like that. I'm using vision pulse as well, which definitely helped out a lot in this map, and I got us out of the spawn trap, and I did end up making us come back and win the game. You'll see I get a ton of kills, over 100, which is just insane, and that's all without Afterburner. And I don't know how I managed to do it, but it was a lot of fun playing the game, and I went absolutely off. Was also using a different, streak setup, running that UAV, Wraith, and Hater, which is a lot different. I got 2 UAVs, and that definitely did help for the times I couldn't get on high streaks. I could have that UAV just help me out that a little bit more. And then obviously the Wraith, which did help it a ton as well. It allowed, the Wraith cleared the middle as well as my, gunfire, which did allow us to cap B. And my team did kind of clutch, because I didn't get many caps, if any, I don't think, in this game. But you can definitely see what I'm doing. My slaying power, I help jump on the flag sometimes, just never even got those final points. But yeah, I jumped on the points, I killed everybody off it, and basically protected my teammates who weren't very strong players at all, who all ended up going negative, I think, and basically just helped them cap the flag. And that's really all you can do if you are, a solo player and you're playing with, less good teammates playing against a strong team. The only chance you have is really just to try and protect your team while they do, the objective play and you do the slay work, because that's really, the only thing you can do. Obviously, your teammates aren't going to be slaying out, and you can't really depend on them to kill the enemies off the points, capture themselves, or even slay out and protect you while you are on the flag, because you'll see I do try that a couple times and it just doesn't work out. So, it's all about, the style of play you do, how you decide to go about it, and it just all came together for me in this game. I am running 4 attachments, which is something I did a lot in the beginning of the game, not so much now that I have found my perfect class setup for me. But yeah, it was definitely a lot of fun trying something new, and the Razorback is actually a beast of a gun. You'll see in this gameplay, it just absolutely melts. And ever since the Afterburner nerf, there was like a little Afterburner nerf in the middle of the game. The difference between Afterburner and no Afterburner isn't huge now, but it's definitely noticeable. I played a couple of games before this game where I wasn't running Afterburner, and I just wasn't hitting my wall runs right, and it definitely took a bit of practice warming up to it, but now I can pretty much do whatever, and just have fun with however I do it. Now, the recording corrupted in the middle of this game, as you guys will see at some point, so the quality of the end part of the gameplay isn't quite as good, and you do see the XP and stuff I got towards the end of the game. So if you are interested in that, make sure you stay till the end. You also see me pull up that guy's KD and also the final scoreboard as well. That's just a little part at the beginning of the game that you will not get to see. However, you get to see the majority of the game, me going off and stuff, and you'll just see how much the streaks made a difference. The hater allowed my team to, you know, get some kills and stuff like that, and just take him out of the spawn trap. And the Wraith really did help as well, especially my positioning of it. Even if I just drop it in straight away, the original positioning when you first pull up that laptop is in a pretty good spot anyway, so it didn't end up making that much of a difference. But yeah, another massive thing that came into play in this game was the vision pulse. Now, I haven't really used this specialist very much because I never thought it was very strong, but you'll see in this game, it just helps finish off some streaks or helps you, you know, cap some flags, make sure the enemies do not take a lot of them. But you'll definitely see I'm at a disadvantage in terms of height. When I do see the enemies jumping around all over the map on top of me and stuff like that, it's definitely harder to aim at someone in the sky when you're on the ground immobile and they're moving around like crazy. But it's something you can definitely adjust to if you do have good enough aim. But you know, that's not something you can rely on. You're better off just upping your movement and, you know, maybe losing out on a bit of your accuracy with that movement. If you can get the both, then obviously that's perfect, ideal. But it's really just the kind of player you are, to be honest. And I think it's boosted ground in Infinite Warfare. I'm not entirely sure though, to be honest. I haven't really looked into it much, but either way, I like both. So yeah, it's pretty good to practice, you know, with both though before the new Call of Duty come out, because you never know what it's going to be until, you know, they really do show you what is going to be in the next Call of Duty. So get practice with both, have a go at this, and it will just make you a better player as a whole. The more, you know, difference you make to your playstyle, the more versatile you'll be. And I can't stress that enough. Just the versatility is the main thing in being a good player. If you can use everything, then you'll never have a problem. You can just, you know, just the enemies you're playing against, and that's really what I did in this game. I wasn't playing in a 6-man, I was playing against good players. I had a bad team, and usually that would mean the end of it, but I did not let that happen. I just went off, did my very best, and ended up coming out on top, winning the game for my team. I don't know how we made the comeback. It was actually insane. Just a very few clutch plays, which did end up coming through at the end of the game, but you'll see at the beginning I was just getting absolutely destroyed, which was a bit unfortunate. But yeah, this was definitely fun to do. I haven't gone without Afterburner in an extremely long time, and I've been without Afterburner a couple more times recently. You know, playing arena when people play against me, a lot of the time when I play arena on stream, people in the game will end up watching my stream, which is a bit unfortunate, and then, you know, they'll see that I jump around a lot, and then they'll ban Afterburner and stuff like that, which is a big problem for me, obviously, because I do like Afterburner. But, you know, getting used to not using it has definitely helped me out a lot, and I would say I've gotten better as a player because of it, and that's something all you guys can do as well. But yeah, the class definitely made a good difference. You don't really need a grip on the Razorback. It is a beast of a gun. I didn't even realize how good it was, to be honest. I thought it was only good in hardcore, but now it's a bit of everything. The rapid fire is definitely needed on it, and you don't run out of bullets because you have the extend max and also the fast max to reload when you have run out, which does come in clutch a lot because, you know, in a 6-man team, which is what the enemy team were, they were a 6-man trying to spawn trap. They're just all over you, they're coordinated, they're talking to each other, and they know where you are, and they know how to push and stop you, and just having that extra bullets to put out as fast as you can does help a lot. Obviously, one of the big things in capturing a point in domination, especially on Nuketown, is that they're going to throw grenades at you, so that, you know, that flak jacket helped, and just anything that can make me a bit more quick, a bit more efficient than the other team can help, and that's exactly what this class does. Also, the streak difference, I could have ran all lethals, but I do not think I would have had them against this team. As I said, they are pretty strong players, so that wouldn't have worked out too well. It is a bit unfortunate that the recording did corrupt. There's really nothing I can do about that. I don't know why my theater's been doing that a lot recently. It keeps, you know, cutting off the end of games, and I'm getting used to, you know, recording with the PS4 share button or whatever it's called now. I don't really know. I know what it is on Xbox, surprisingly, so I spent most of my time on there, but I don't know why it keeps doing that. If one of you guys can explain to me why my theater keeps cutting off the ends of games. It is pretty annoying, especially for someone like me who's trying to record gameplays. But yeah, there's really nothing I can do about that. But anyways, this video is coming towards its end now. Hope you guys did enjoy the gameplay, having something a little bit different to normal. If you did, drop a like. If you're new, subscribe. And, you know, I'll see you guys in the next video. I'm really changing things up recently. You guys definitely like that challenge. People keep tweeting me their results that they got from the challenge. A couple of big dudes are trying it. You know, my friend Kimster, a load of my friends have tried it. And just, you know, it definitely went well. I'm glad you guys enjoyed that. Just bringing loads of new stuff into the game just helps make it fun towards the end, and that's exactly what I'm trying to do, because I do know a lot of people are getting bored of Black Ops 3 at this point, just waiting for that Infinite Warfare to drop, as am I. I cannot wait till that game comes out. I'm going to grind it really, really hard so you guys know where to come for those gameplays, and also the race at the beginning is going to be a lot of fun. I can't wait to do that, and hopefully we come through with that win as we did before. But anyways, I will see you guys in the next video.
Headed to exfil. Drinks are on me.
Broke a sweat. Go fighting with you.